shouting to the draw. He's chasing that moment with respect and all. True Impact Outdoors.
Hey guys, welcome to True Impact Outdoors. I was going to show you some of our food plots we have here at the ranch. We plant a summer food plot for our deer. I'm going to show you these cow peas. You can look how these deer, they're trimming all of it off. They're starting to eat all these peas off, cutting it like a lawnmower. But if you want real good quality deer, and these peas, cow peas, they have about 22 to 24% crude protein, and they're real good for antler growth and a good healthy deer herd. And as you can see, this is just one of about 5 or 6 food plots that we have, and we'll drive you around and show you the rest of them. But if you can look around, you can see they're lush and the deer are starting to mow them off. So stay tuned, we'll drive to the next one. Here's this next food plot. I'll show you. It's along the edge of a swamp, and you can tell it goes way on back up in there. But anyway, they hadn't really started hitting this one yet. They do hit that feeder some. There's some sunflowers and some okra also planted out here that is for the birds. Let me drive over and I'll show you one more. All right, this is the next food plot we got. I try to plant them in these little nooks of woods that I've cleared out and along a swamp. And you can see they're starting to get on up there. As soon as they start putting out peas, they'll just start wearing those peas out. And there's also some greens that were left from a winter mix, and they're growing in here. But those deer, they just get in here and just wear it off. By the end of the summer, it'll look like you took a lawnmower and just mowed that off level. They'll eat it just level as it can be. But anyway, that's the next plot, and we'll drive you around, show you some more. We probably got, like I said, 6 or 7 of them on the farm, and those deer just love it. All right, guys, this is another little old plot. It's a long, narrow plot along a little old wood line. There's a big swamp that runs down in the very back, and we got a feeder set up over there. And if those deer will come out, they come along that swamp and come up and feed in these peas. And I'll take you on and show you a couple more. We're down to another one here. I was going to tell you, it's funny how some of these food plots, they'll move from plot to plot. This one right here has planted the same time as those others, same growth. But those deer, remember I told you they just cut it down like a lawnmower? It looks like he mowed that. Those deer just mowed this entire plot down. And for whatever reason, they like this plot better right now. And within a week or two, they may move to another one. And they'll just move around on the ranch. But whenever they find one, they'll mow it level. And so you'll see them out there all day long and all night. So anyhow, we'll take you on and show you some more. All right, guys, here's another plot. It's along the edge of a field. Got a big open field here, but right at the edge of it, right before it goes into this slough, we put a food plot down there, a couple 100 yards long. All right, we're back, and they have mowed this. They've mowed this one down to the ground. I was going to show you. I mean, it's just, they've mowed it down. It's every one of the peas are. Let me zoom in. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See how it's mowed off? It's just mowed flat. But they'll find a certain plot they like, and they will just mow it down. So anyhow, that's all of the food plots I'll show you for today. But I'll do a little talk about the advantage of having that and the quality it provides on the deer. All right, I was going to tell you, when you plant these food plots, it's a good idea if you don't know the pH of your soil. You can have your soil tested, and they'll give you a recommendation on lime, fertilizer, your phosphorus, potash, nitrogen, and for whatever particular crop you're growing. If the pH gets too too low, it can actually pick up some heavy metals and get into your forage, and it actually can become toxic. So it's a good idea to do that. We do the same thing on all our hay meadows. Get our soil sampled and tested, and that way we know exactly what our soil's doing. And then also we test our forage too. We send it off to Dairy One out of New York, and it'll give you your crude protein, also your total digestive nutrients, and just kind of let you know what the deer's getting. But these cow peas, they're going to be around 22% crude protein, which is plenty good for good antler growth. And if they have the habitat and the forage, you keep pressure off of them, you can grow some really nice whitetails here in East Texas. So anyway, hope that give you little pointers on how we grow our deer around here on the ranch, and how they stay so healthy as these food plots. We have food plots year round and feed out year round. So, and we got about, I don't know, 50 acres of just a sanctuary that we don't even touch. We just let them bed in there and do what deer do. So anyhow, hope this helped, and hope y'all are having a great day.
And legacy, Tommy Truett's taking you where the real world stands.